In Elphaba's hat, we've got a microphone in the brim of the hat hidden. It's about the most perfect microphone I've ever rigged on a film, and it's closer than a boom could ever get on a close-up, but because it's stuck in the brim, there is no clothing rustle, so it's basically perfect sound. In this scene, Elphaba doesn't put the hat on until halfway through the song, so we're going with the first part of the song on one of the two radio mics she's got under her costume, but the moment the hat goes on and her hands leave the hat, I quickly switch across to the hat just to get slightly purer sound.
Gravity, and you can't pull me down.
But what that meant was that we didn't have to necessarily worry about whether or not the sound would be captured. So I would sing like it was on stage. But it's also learning that if the camera is here, I don't need to send it all the way out. I can sing it here. So as opposed to hands touch, eyes meet, it becomes hands touch, eyes meet, sudden silence, sudden heat. It means that I can bring you close, you know? In my ear, it's just a pianist playing with me. But John said, do not start until she's ready to start. So that meant I could do something has changed, which changes the meaning. Now all of a sudden I can tell you it's different. Something is, and my voice broke and it became a whisper. Not the same. Well, I can do that if I'm given the space to do that. And singing it live in that situation where your pianist, your music supervisor, and the composer are like, do it, tell the story for the situation you're in now. And when you get to sing it live, you can actually make those choices and do something different. Not because you want to do something different, but because that's what the situation is asking for.
Well, in terms of arrangements and orchestrations, to be honest, a lot of it had to do with Cynthia and Ariana, and frankly the rest of the singers as well, Jonathan Bailey. We worked on the vocal performances with just synth tracks, and then the orchestration and the rhythm tracks that were created were influenced, and to support that vocal performance also, John, you know, we could see what John had shot, how he was editing it together, and so the orchestration and arrangements were meant to reflect what you were seeing on screen. So, yeah, I mean, the orchestra was done very, very late in order to support both their performances and John's vision.